Multiplayer gaming is truly a crucible of humanity. Whether driving rocket-powered cars, role-playing militant worms, or just plain old shooting people, we're always trying to get one up on the opposition. Luckily for us, the PC has a lot of multiplayer games, but only a few are worth waving your crosshairs over. Join us as we circle strafe the best multiplayer games on PC. If you're a true team player, make sure to like and subscribe. Tracer, Play of the Game, Reinhardt Rush. If these words scare and confuse you, then you've probably been thawed out after a lengthy cryogenic nap. Overwatch is a true phenomenon, a class-based arena shooter that's trumped the likes of Call of Duty and Battlefield for both accessibility and player enjoyment. It all comes down to a diverse roster of heroes. Players coming to Overwatch are guaranteed to find at least one that suits their playstyle, and 3 or 4 more they're comfortable switching between. With up to 12 different heroes in every match, it's a good job Blizzard are dab hands at balancing. Rumour has it they were lead developers on Rock Paper Scissors. Counter-Strike Global Offensive, or CSGO as it's known to literally every human ever, has reigned over first-person shooters since 2012. That's because it's competitive. Ruthlessly, unapologetically, arrogantly competitive. CSGO has no patience for newcomers. They're dumped into a map, given a gun, and treated to headshot after unceremonious headshot until they get good. Players have been stalking the likes of Dust 2, Office, and Kibble since the Millennium Bug was a thing, and they're still coming back for one more round. The result is a player-taught masterclass in honed reflexes and getting your posterior handed to you.
And that's a good kill.
Team Fortress 2 hasn't aged a bit since it launched in 2007. Its charm and slapstick cast of characters make it feel light and approachable, but it's actually a class-based shooter with a lot of depth. And hats, of course. Don't forget the hats. Why does it work? Interplay. All of Team Fortress 2's 9 classes play an important role, offering up anything from a deluge of rockets to a shiny Uber charge to the befuddling sight of an angry Scotsman flashing at you. Team Fortress 2 also deserves credit for being one of the few genuinely funny shooters around. Just watch this scout circle strafing a heavy, shouting boink at the top of his voice.
Boink, boink,
See?
boink,
Comedy
boink,
gold.
boink.
Moving swiftly past that brief period when Towerfall was an Ouya exclusive, imagine that. Let's instead focus on the fact that it's one of the best couch play PC titles of all time. Channeling the fast and frantic style of Bomberman, Towerfall pits up to 4 players against one another in a 2D arena made of whimsical pixel art and ruined friendships. Simplicity is key. Wielding a bow and arrow rather than machine guns and rocket launchers, you'll have to outjump, outmaneuver, and outshoot your opponents to emerge victorious. Also, the arrow catch is a thing of beauty to rival the Mona Lisa or a newborn baby's smile. Has any moment in gaming come close to the satisfaction of unloading a flat cannon on an opponent in Unreal Tournament? Obviously not. Look at it! Unreal Tournament has some of the finest weaponry of any shooter evs, and feedback is spot on. It sounds right, it looks right, and it all feels much better than it probably should. Unreal Tournament is also rigidly old school, and that's a good thing. Running around in search of armour, power-ups, and game-changing weapons might be a thing of the past elsewhere, but here it adds a key route back into the game for players having a poor round. You'll spend eons camping in corners, waiting for an excuse to fire those perfectly designed weapons, and when you get one, you'll fire them over and over and over again until not even the word jib can describe what you've just turned your foe into.
Multi-kill.
The following is the actual recipe that helped Psyonix make Rocket League. Take one sport with global appeal, discard overpaid players, season with rocket-powered cars, mix together, bake at 200 degrees Celsius until golden brown and popular beyond all belief. Rocket League won us over by simplifying football and letting us do bicycle kicks with pickup trucks. Sure, it might just be a stripped-down 3v3 version of the beautiful game, but the addition of aerial skills has more than made up for the absence of Messi or Ronaldo. Its star players are 4x4s and sedans. 4x4s and sedans that can boost into the air, do a little twirl, and gracefully redirect a ball into the opposition's goal, mind you. What's not to love? Battlefield is a series built on cinematic moments. Narrowly surviving a strafing run from a jet or taking down a tank with the help of your squad mates are the bread and butter in every match of Battlefield 4. It's basically non-stop spectacle. Jumbling planes, helicopters, boats, tanks, and 64 players into one match is the closest you can get to the chaos of warfare with a mouse and keyboard in your hands. Unless you've actually gone to war with a mouse and keyboard in your hands, but that'd be mental. The fully fledged progression system, class builds, and cosmetics keep players invested in its gargantuan battlescapes in the long run too, at least until Battlefield 1 comes around. Quake III Arena asks players to hand over everything they know about online shooters and instead offer their brain and hands to mastering its divine trinity of speed, map knowledge, and flawless accuracy. And that's just for the bots in single player. Going online in Quake III Arena is virtual suicide for all but the best. Unlike Unreal Tournament, this game doesn't care for teams or objective-based modes. Quake III Arena has a purity about it. It's kill or be killed. Of course, if you're new, it's just be killed. Killed dead and resting at the bottom of the scoreboard forever and ever. Careful and strategic aren't words you often hear associated with first-person shooters. This is, after all, the genre of health-boosting turkey dinners, but Rainbow Six Siege is a bit of an anomaly. With an asynchronous attack v defense setup, no respawns, and close quarters maps, tension is very much the dominant flavour. More so than any other shooter, Siege requires teamwork, communication, and planning by the bucket load. Playing as a special forces team, you'll use high-tech gadgetry to scout out your enemies. As the bad guys, you'll be able to barricade and booby-trap your location in advance. Then the match begins, all those plans come crashing down in a spectacular volley of explosions, missed opportunities, and, occasionally, tactical genius. Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes effectively simulates every bomb defusal scene in movie history, potentially through the medium of VR. One player has instructions for how to defuse the bomb but can't see the device, the other has the device in their virtual hands but doesn't know how to disarm it. That means working together, which of course means failing together. And you know what they say, the family that fails together hates each other. One wrong move and you're dead. One panicked, misread instruction and you're dead. One simple lapse of concentration, failure to follow orders, or even breakdown of trust and you're, you guessed it, dead. Keeping your cool is the key to success, but the presence of a timer will have you sweating and swearing long before it's run out. So there they are, the best multiplayer games on PC, according to us, the irrefutable and all-knowing PCGamesN. We're leaving the lobby now to go and play something friendlier, but if you liked our picks, don't forget to subscribe for more. And if you didn't, let's settle this with flat cannons. Or in the comments below, whichever.